Okay, what I have here is a 2007 Toyota Corolla LE automatic transmission. I ran into the problem with the brake shoes were too tight. With everything backed off, I couldn't get the new drums on there and stuff. So I had to loosen up the parking brake because the cable was just keeping the brakes partially applied or something. I couldn't get the drums on, so I had to take the console off, and I was tempted to cut the cables, but I can't do this. It's not my car. It's an automatic. It's 18 years old, and parking brake never gets used. I don't want to replace the cables, but I had to back off the cables, so the center console had to come out. And there's like a 10 millimeter bolt under here for the cable, but there's another nut on top, so it's like double nutted. So some guy showed like a hack where you can pry with the pry bar, and you might be able to see the nut, but there's like a little rubber cover shield or something that you probably won't be able to see the nut. So I didn't want to hack it. So basically the console's held on. You got two 10 millimeter headed bolts in the back here if you take the little rubber mat out. And then under the parking brake thing here, there's a little bezel that has to come out that snaps in here. And then there's you have to make sure the car doesn't roll, put some blocks behind the wheels or whatever, because you got to get the thing into neutral to get room to work and get this off. There's just a bezel, it pops up. You gotta be careful. Just has some typical tabs that latch in, and there's a couple connectors. There's one connector for the lighter that's on here, and then there's another connector here that you got to do. And basically there's a screw here, a screw here, and a screw here, and a screw here, and then kind of lifts up in the back. And there's like a tongue and groove here. You do not want to pull. You don't want to pull outward on this, because you'll break the tongue and groove. It just slides into a groove, and you'll break your console if you mess with that. Looked like somebody taped it up on the other side, like they might have wanted to take it off. But and as far as like the center dash here, this part here with these doors and all this, to get that out, I guess you take this knob off. You just pull this knob off, and then there's a Phillips screw here. These screws are Phillips also, and then you just kind of pull up on the back of this thing and slide it rearward, or you can finagle it out. But I gotta snap this all back together, connect the connector, snap this thing back in over here. But I got the parking brake pretty loose. The guy doesn't ever use the parking brake, but I backed the cable off all the way, but it's still connected. I mean, if the guy has no brakes at all, I guess he'll just have to yank up on it and hope for the best, and he'll have to get the new cables. I'll probably have to cut the cables if it sticks to get the drums off. So, but anyway, the guy don't want to replace the parking brake cables. It would require taking all the rear brakes apart again, doing double the work, repeating the job over again. So just gotta get this thing back together and call it a day. Good luck, guys.